Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let's go through prompt canvas. I am in the process of creating a long form of video similar to the open web UI for LangSmith so that you can get end-to-end knowledge of what LangSmith is all about. But then this thing called prompt canvas comes into play by langchain itself, right? So in this video, I'll briefly walk you through this blog post and the UI of the prompt canvas also. If you want to just jump into the canvas part, feel free to skip the video and go through there. What is prompt canvas, right? As it's mentioned here, it's a novel UX for developing the prompts. You can also see here it is written that use prompt canvas in LangSmith to collaborate with an AI to build and optimize your prompt. The whole idea here to make the prompt better, right? It says here, okay, we believe that ongoing tools emerge that makes prompt engineering as accessible as possible. This is how it looks like. And just something here, prompt canvas is an interactive tool designed to simplify and accelerate the prompt creation experience. So it says here many of the features are inspired by the recent canvas UX from OpenAI. I have already created a video before about ChatGPT canvas and also showed you the open source version of this ChatGPT canvas, which is called Open Canvas from the LangChain itself. The thing that I'm going to show you is already available in the Open Canvas, but now it's in the LangSmith itself. You can have the prompts already written in the LangSmith platform itself. Please refer to my earlier video where I've explained end to end about what Open Canvas is all about. But yeah, this is all the things here. It says prompt canvas is built with a dual panel layout, meaning that there is a chat on the side and then there is this canvas similar to the open canvas. So yeah, you can go through this now to read it. But then there is also the thing called quick actions, which means that while most of the things are taken from the OpenAI canvas, this quick actions is what makes it a little bit different from the OpenAI. So yeah, this is all the things. What do you need to get started, right? For here, I already have this LangSmith account being created, but for you, you need to first go to the LangSmith website. I'll provide the link in the description, and you need to log in first. Once you are logged in, you can see this is the UI of the LangSmith, and on the left side, I am going to create a long form of video about LangSmith, so I will not explain much of the things here, but I'm directly going to the prompt canvas. Here is the playground. And here it looks simple, right? There is nothing here. I'll make this a little bit bigger. So here there is the system and there is the human kind of thing, but you can see here this is the open canvas. So when you click this for the first time, it will ask you for the API key. Now I have disabled this just to show you. I can go to the secrets and API key here. I will just select all, remove this from here. You can just delete, that's it. There is no save buttons there. Now if I go here, it should show you something like this. So there should be your API key being asked here. So I have already created the API key for the OpenAI. Here is the link also if you want to go. And by the way, you need to have the account of Open to use the API key. But if you use the Open Canvas, by the way, that's free from LangChain provided. So you can tweak in the Open Canvas itself if you don't want. But the good part here is you can save the prompt, share it with others and so on. But I have already created the API key. I'm revealing this to you because I'm going to delete it anyway. So here I will just go and do Control V. That's it. And now if you go to the canvas, you can see the same thing happens without the API key. So yeah, now you can just have a conversation already here. The two things that I said before, this is the canvas and this is the chat panel. You can have the conversation with the LLM already here and the things will be appearing in this canvas. I have some of the prompts instructions. Make sure the chatbot interacts with users in a cheerful and friendly manner. Let's see what happens. Like before here it says you are a chatbot, right? I will just submit this one. So now what happens, it will take this and then you can see that it updates. And now you can see you are a cheerful and friendly chatbot. Your goal is to engage, blah, blah, blah. So it provides already a better prompt here, right? Now what I can do is I can ask more questions to enhance this prompt. I want a chatbot that goes through my sustainability report and provide responses. That's it. Now it will go through the prompt that we have already here and you can see absolutely you are a cheerful and chatbot with a focus on sustainability. Your goal is to engage users in a positive and welcoming this, and it says on sustainability report kind of thing. You see that it's already writing a little bit better prompts. What we can now do is again ask the LLM itself to provide some suggestions for us. I said here, any suggestions on how to improve this prompt, right? So it says your prompt effectively emphasizes or cheerful and this to enhance it, consider incorporating specific examples and so on. What we can do is you can just go into the instructions and just say, okay, great, can you do that for me with some dummy examples? And now here you can see it adds some of the examples also here. So this is how you can already improve this. You can go here and add more instructions and all the different things. But you can see that before you said you are a chatbot, and now just having a conversation with the LLMs, it enhances the prompt. This is the main idea, but that is how you do in the beginning. Now what you can do, let's go through these three things here now, right? So there is this reading level. So if you click on this one, it says here make simple, it's keep same, meaning it's the same, or make more complex. Let's say you want to make it a little bit more complex. Once you run that, it goes through that and makes it a little bit more complicated. And one thing, if you noticed or not in the screen, you can see now there are different versions being created, right? Before this was this version, now it is this version. You can already go from here. This is the first version, second version, third version, fourth version, fifth version, and once you create more versions, it will appear here. You can use this version or go to the current version or whatever you want to do, because if you are going here, you can say go to current. Or one thing is also, if you go here on the top, it says diff, so you can see what are the differences happening before and after. You can already see from this diff, so it's kind of interactive way, and to see it visually good also there. And now there is another thing called length also here. So it's make shorter, keep same, or you want to make a little bit longer. Let's say we want to make this little bit more longer. Now you can see it goes through it and it makes it so with clear descriptions. And again, same thing, you can see the differences and so on by just going through this. Just play around with this. And another thing is also, like, if you want to maybe, let's say, change something, let's say you just want to change this part of the sentence. Now if you go here, you can say make it shorter, only this part, right? I will just run enter, so it will not go through other parts, and you can see it just modified that part of it, and it's making it shorter, meaning that you don't need to go through all the prompts, but you can just highlight that part of the prompt and ask the questions, okay, make it in this manner, or so whatever you want to do it. So this is all the things. And one interesting thing that I said you before also about these custom actions, if you go to the custom actions, here I have already added one called fixed grammar. But what you can do is you can go here, add custom actions, give the name and write whatever you want to do it, and then it will be applied if you click it. Just for an example, let me just make here one typo. Remember to, or what we can do here is just, okay, I'll just go here and say furthermore users when, right? I'll just change this one. And now what I'm going to do is go to the custom actions, and here what I have written is fix grammar, fix the grammar of the prompt being used. That's it. I haven't done any heavy lifting things here. But what I do now is just click this now. Now you see it will go through the prompt, and the thing that I have changed here, right? Furthermore when users. So that means what it does, it goes through all the prompt and make the grammar better. You get the idea what it does with these custom actions. Okay, now let's say we want to use this person. I will use this person. Now it shows here in the system, and now you can just save this, and once you save it, you can give a name. You can have it private, meaning that only you can see this. And the good part of this is also, now let's say you want to make it public, you can just go through here and save it so everyone can see this prompt and use it, right? Whatever we were doing here right now in this demo is, if I now go to this tracing projects, here you can see there is the new thing called open canvas, and there is 21 count. If I go inside this, you can see now here all the questions or the conversations I was having with the LLM is being tracked here. And you can see here I have the run count, and it even shows how many total tokens and what is the that I have spent it in these interactions. By the way, this is not free because you need to have the OpenAI API key here. It costs some money. The good part of this LangSmith is you can already see this spent money here. So yeah, you can go here, all the things, you can see what was the some of the communications gap it has. And one thing again to notice here, you can see it is lang graph, right? I haven't explained lang graph in this video, but lang graph is where you write the agents, right? So under the hood, it is using the agents to do all the things. If you want to see the traces, you can see it's here, or you can just click this, and all the conversation that you have is all being here in the traces. So I will create a more extensive video of LangSmith in the future. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you in this video. I hope you get some knowledge of how to do the better prompts and so on already in the LangSmith itself. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.